remind you, the two teams are urged to be prepared for the lineup, and we hope this. Facebook or Balanda. I want to go expert.
Hello.
The tournament is named after the late Kanyi of Bonto village. Chairman, na boss. That wasn't in bar. Yarelo. Guy farmer gara. Sabe me yawa. Guy farmer gara. When say ala? So, how do you present the commentary?
Yes, I want to wear. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, lingo sell.
Camera brightness over here. Cewek, halo, aku mana ya? Aku mau. Oke. Alright, we would like to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Paul Mendy. He is a former bundle player, if I'm right, yeah? And a man who also played for Gampton Football Club in the first division. Is here to present a brand new ball to the committee. And we are saying thank you very much, Mr. Paul Mendy and the team for coming. We are grateful and thank you for the support. And we are very much delighted. And we have the chairman, Mr. Lalin Baji, to come and hand over and to come and receive this brand new. Okay, Mr. Chairman, Tian will be receiving this ball on behalf of the committee. Thank you very much, Mr. Mendy, for the support. We are grateful and we are saying a very big thank you to the entire team as well. We would also like to welcome the chairman of Faraba Kainaba, Lodu Jalo, and also the chairman of Basori Sports Committee, Abubakar Kamara, and also my very own boss, the boss lady, Madam Sali Jaju Bojang. Thank you so very much for coming, my very own boss. It's always great to see you on board. And well, we will be receiving this brand new ball. The chairman of the Resource and Mobilization Committee, Tijan, can also join, and so we can have it. Tijan, you can also join. Thank you very much, Paul Mendy, for the support. We are grateful. So the two teams are expected to be on board. We want to start this team, then the official opening ceremonies will continue before the start of the second half. Maybe the girl now like this. See, no one knows that I'm from Manja. Now I'm famous. What Boss, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, your name? Patrick. Patrick Mendy. Okay. Yes. Abdullah. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, DJ. The two teams are now walking from the dressing room, and we will be starting the game immediately. The official ceremonies will follow before the start of the second half. Mr. Omar Ba, former Kira Board Chairperson, thank you for coming. We are grateful to have you on the ground today, despite the fact that the invitation was very late. But he is someone who is always available for the young people, and we are great to have you on board. So So the commentary decks, Ben Bass, Demba Bojang, and Yusufa Joe will be leading the commentary for today. So I will be taking a back seat to give this opportunity to my colleagues. So the official opening ceremony will take place immediately before the start of the second half. So we want to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone for coming, and we hope to witness a very successful final, and the official kickoff will be taken by the families of the late Kanyi. So we thank you once again, and we wishing each and everyone a successful final. Yeah. Ben. Where you saw Bengo Bena? Team Sido. Match form. Ali, Mago match form. Go al Mago, full of Bijang. Ali killing the mola. Nobody lale. Will not useless. Ubaida Boni, Ali Yabadi. DJ. Let's go into business. Welcome to the Kombo football grounds. It is the 7th edition of the Kombo East District Sports Committee knockout final, pitting two familiar teams in Bonto United and Faraba Kairaba United. A quick rundown of the two teams. Yes. Music background or not? Music background or not? I don't think so. Do we need music background? Okay. Before a rundown of the two teams, the panel of referees starts with proceedings at the Cloro football grounds. Central referee Modu B. Baji, assistant referee 1 Umar Mane, assistant referee 2 Abi Tamba, who is the only lady in the panel but equal to the task. And completing the panel of referees is 4th official Lamin Jata.
Modlamin K. Jata. Modlamin K. Jata completes the panel of referees, and today he is the fourth official, and among his duties is to maintain decorum between the two technical areas. Bonto dressed in their all red will be attacking from left to right, and their opponents on the day, Faraba Kairaba, dressed in their yellow shirts with their blue shorts, will be attacking from right to left. A quick rundown of the two teams, starting with Bonto United. Keba Kante is the netminder, the man between the sticks. Sadibu Jame, wearing number 12. Nicodemus Silva, number 15. Sana Kante, who partners Nicodemus as the left-sided centre back, is wearing number 4. Alga Zimbari, number 2. In the middle of the park, we have Sylvester Demba, number 5. Raymond Isaac Juve, number 13. Lamin Bojang, number 11. Sidi Gassama, number 7. Ibrahim Hassane, number 9. Zakaria Njai, number 14. He completes the starting 11 of Bonto, and he will be leading the attack. Among the substitutes, you have Dauda Jiba, number 20. Sankun Jame, number 3. Vincent PJ Preda, number 18. Mod Lamin Demba, number 16. Siaka Jame, number 19. Umar Jaju, number 17. Mohamed Ba, number 8. Modu Sise, number 6. And Lamin Samate completing the substitute bench for Bonto, wearing number 10. Faraba Kairaba. Siaka Sise starts between the sticks, wearing the most common number amongst netminders, number 1. Seni Saidi, who also doubles as the team skipper for his side, wearing number 15. Ali Ujame, number 6. Abdullahi Jaju, number 20. Seku Jaju, number 17. Ibrahim Sanyang, number 3. Yaya Tamba, number 12. Demba Kambai, number 7. Lamin Saidi, number 10. Abu Kamara, number 11. And completing the starting 11 of Faraba Kairaba is Keba Damfa, wearing number 8. And their substitutes are as follows. Keba Baji, number 5. Karamba Kamara, number 19. Yankuba Jasi, number 13. Ibrahim Jasi, number 9. Musa Sanya, number 18. Keba Wali, number 2. Umar Bajo, number 14. Lamin Jiba, number 4. Yaya Kamara, number 16, completes the substitute bench for Faraba Kairaba. Any moment, we'll head to the field of play as we bring you the ball-to-ball commentary. Under the commentary decks, you have my humble self. I am ably joined by Demba Bojang, Yusfa Joe, and the only lady in the house, boss lady, Madam Binta Jaju, will be bringing you all the drama as it unfolds at the Cloro football grounds. It is the 7th edition of the Kombo East knockout final, bankrolled by Sidi MB Kinte, the one-time supremo of Gambian football. Sidi has invested heavily into football, and his footprints are palpable everywhere in the length and breadth of this country. And it is not a surprise when the district sports committee knocked out his office, he was more than willing to partner with them as he bankrolled the knockout tournament named after a legend, late Kanyi. Bonto United. Bonto United against Faraba Kairaba. Faraba will kickstart the first half. There goes the whistle, and it is Faraba, tall lanky, he sends in a long one, he tries to connect, but Sadibu, who saw the threat, Raymond Diouf, Raymond connects to Sylvester Demba. Sylvester for his side, he's on the ground, but the referee is not interested. Faraba showing their early intentions. Keba Kante, he drops to his junior brother Sana Kante, dreadlock centre back. He sends in a long one into the deep area, clear the way as Bondo benefits from a throw-in. Sadi Bujame quickly he connects to Lamin Bojan. Bojan there, Bojan back to the most senior player of the Bondo setup, that is Nicodemus Silva, who connects back to his netminder Keba Kante to Sana Kante. Sana sends in a long one, poorly executed, and it is a throw-in to Faraba Kairaba, who are attacking from right to left from the VIP section. Faraba Kairaba, the number 3 for his side. He sends in a long one, headed away by Sadi Bujame. The aerial duel, Sylvester Demba wins it, but it is a foul to the benefit of Bondo. Sylvester currently needing some medical attention after going under a heavy challenge. He is on the ground nursing an injury. Play temporarily brought to a halt. And it is a free kick to Bondo United on the just by the third line. A host of dignitaries who journey to the Kombo East Chloro football grounds to be part of a very historic evening. A host of dignitaries. Later I'll be going through the dignitaries who made it to the Chloro football ground. Sylvester Demba, after swift attention from the Red Cross, ever reliable Red Cross of Kombo East, is back on his feet, and Sana Kante will deliver for Bondo United. Sana Kante wearing number 4. Here he comes and he delivers a long one into the D area, headed away, it trouble nobody. It is Faraba who regains possession. The centre back, he sends in a long one. The tall lanky player number 17 wins the aerial duel. Raymond Isaac Diouf is involved. Sadibu sends in, but he couldn't connect. Raymond again is called into action. Team captain there, he wins the aerial duel. Sidi Kazama for his side. He connects to Bari. Bari loses, and Faraba will now attack on the right side of their attack. Ball regained, Bondo regains possession. Tall lanky Raymond Isaac Diouf. He will try to connect to the attacker, and it is a throw-in. The game in its infancy. I'll now hand over to Demba Bojang, who has been very much keenly following the knockout tournament until we reach the climax today. Demba.
Thank you so much. Thank you, the District Sports Committee, the Competitions Department. As you are doing earlier, it's the knockout 7th edition of Kanyi, whose family is here with us to get to this final. Then, days before this final, the top of the town for these two communities. We want to have an event against Faraba Kairaba. Earlier on the event, it was their first business competition. It was Faraba Kairaba that were the favorite. The road goes separately to the two sides at the Pilan football ground. But of course, this is a final where everybody will want to become the winner. But so far, so good. From the organizing side, that is the committee, it's evident that it's a well-organized final and both teams are prepared and So of course, anticipated to witness a very interesting knockout final. What I understand from the committee is this one will play and ends today. So of course, there must be a winner today.
Thank you very much, Dembogojan, someone who has been following this tournament, and he brings the statistics. A chance there for Faraba to have their noses in front, but Raymond Isaac used a last kick clearance, and it is a corner kick to the benefit of Faraba. And like Dembogojan said earlier this season, these two sides met, and it was a 1-0 victory for Faraba as they record their first victory against Bondo. It has been a one-sided affair. Bondo has been having the upper hand over Faraba, and that's why this game is there to, as the two sides renew an unending rivalry on the field of play. It has been Bondo who has been the dominant side in this side, and earlier this season we saw Faraba Kairaba record their first victory against Bonto. Bonto will be coming for a mission, and the mission is, will they avenge their defeat, or will Faraba continue their earlier this year's success over their opponents? Fast approaching the 7th minute of first half, it is still goalless between these two sides, with few goal scoring chances. Here Faraba comes again, they threaten again, Faraba, and there we go, it is an early lead. Faraba, Tolanki, Sekou Jaju fires Faraba into an early lead, barely in the 7th minute. Faraba have their noses in front after a thunderous strike from Sekou Jaju, and all the Faraba Kairaba faithfuls can be seen celebrating. Faraba now occupies the driving seat as Bondo will chase Saddles. It is still young and very far from over. What a brilliant strike from Sekou Jaju currently puts Faraba in the driving seat. Faraba, who earlier on were knocking at the doors, and the doors are finally open, and it is Faraba Kairaba who want to continue and end a marriage that exists between them and Bonto. Bonto will now launch an attack as they continue to chase Saddles. Sidi Gassama, he drops the ball as Faraba Kairaba will now attack from the right side of their defense. Yuswajo, 8 minutes play, it is Faraba who have their noses in front, and Bonto are now chasing Saddles and piling some pressure. What has been your take in the first opening minutes of the final?
Yeah, several times. This place is very be back here again, and of course,
yeah.
So let's last year, I remember 5 years ago, it used to be before.
It could be a long evening for Faraba and their charges. Not my words, but the words of Yusuf and Joe. And like he said, Faraba, if they end up winning, they might be etching their names in the history books, as this will be their maiden title in Kombo East. Whilst their opponents Bondo have been there on numerous occasions, and Bondo remain one of the few sides to win the league, win the Super Cup, and win the knockout. Faraba for the first time have a long evening to go before they lay their hands on their maiden trophy. But impossible is a word not found in the football dictionary books, and Faraba will come to change the narrative. But time ticking fast. With 10 minutes of play, it is still 1-0 in favor of Faraba Kairaba, and yet again he fires in another one. Keba Kante was equal to the task, and he sends in a long one. He tries to connect Zakari Njai, who is playing on the right side of attack for Bonto United. Faraba Kairaba, Faraba there, he loses Sidi Kasama there for his side. Tall Lanky Raymond connects to Barry. The referee is not interested, and he will play on, and it is a throw-in to Bonto United. Play temporarily brought to a halt. Barry is back on his feet. Quickly taking, it connects, and Barry there for his side. He dribbles past his marker, and it is Faraba who clears their lines. Sadibu Jame, he loses Kibli. Faraba will launch another attack on the left side of attack. Let's see what Faraba can do. Sanakante, he connects. Lamin Bojang connects, but Zakaria Njai loses Kibli. Play will continue. Zakaria will try to connect to Lamin Bojang, Sidi Kasama for his side. Sidi Kasama, he sends him into the D area. Danger looms, but the goalkeeper is equal to the task. Bondo threatens for the first time in the 12 minutes of play, and the Faraba netminder is equal to the task as he rescues his side. He sends in a long one in the middle of the park. Players will go into the goal scorer. He wins the aerial duel. Sadibu Jame, he connects to Barry, his opposite number on the left side of defense. Barry sends in a long one. Lamin Bojang goes into the air, but an alerted defense of Faraba clears their line, and play will continue. The number 20 for Faraba clears his line. Sidi Gasama. Sidi for his side. Let's see. Sidi goes to the ground, and he wins a free kick for Bonto on the far left side of attack. Raymond Isaac Juve leaves the ball as Sana Kante will deliver. Sana Kante, the referee blows the whistle. Sana Kante drops the ball, and he will execute. Sana Kante, he takes a few steps. Sana Kante just a few meters away from the Faraba Kairaba fans club. He's about to deliver, and let's see what it will yield for a chasing Bonto. Sana delivers it nearly, but the goalkeeper was equal to the task, and he points, and it is a corner kick to Bonto United, who are currently chasing saddles as they have their opponents occupying the driving seat. A corner kick. Lamin Boja, he delivers and sends an aerial duel headed away by an alerted defense of Faraba Kairaba. Faraba Kairaba still in possession. He sends in a long one. He connects. It wouldn't count as the flag is already raised. It is an offside. With quarter an hour play. Quarter an hour play. It is still Faraba Kairaba who have their noses in front. Courtesy of a thunderous strike from Sekou Jaju. Sekou Jaju, if the scoreline ends this way, Sekou will etch his names in the history books of Kombo East, as it will become the first time Faraba Kairaba will be winning their maiden title in Kombo East. The chase continues, center back against attacker, and it is another throw-in to the benefit of Faraba Kairaba, who are currently at an advantage position. Both tacticians occupy their technical areas and urging their players to play under their instructions. Over 16 minutes play, it is still Faraba who already have their noses in front and enjoying bragging rights, but he goes to the ground and he wins a foul for Bonto United. Kante there to his sibling, that is Sana Kante. Sana, he sends him, and it is another poor one to the frustration of the Bonto faithful. Demba Bojang, 16 minutes play. It is still 1-0 Faraba. Faraba trying to define the odds as they want to end a marriage. Another chance there. There he goes again. Sekou Jaju. Jaju, who has been tormenting the midfield of Bonto, wants to add his name on the scoreline again. And Fakeba Kante was equal to the task. It is another throw-in, Demba Bojang.
Well, then I think so far after 15, 16, 17 minutes in this first half, Faraba Kairaba this half that goal to Sekou Jaju. So the brilliant shot, brilliantly executed, and it gave them the advantage going into this final. And of course, I think they have this half eventually looking at the they have created so far. Bonto are yet to settle their experience.
Karungo, but that's the truth. Faraba nene mangkoptago. That's the truth. We're talking about.
So this should be a very interesting final. It is not yet over until it is over. But as the final continues, Faraba enjoying the most goal-scoring opportunities created so far. Then I want to play Anthony to up their game prepare to find anything in this game. Sekou have already marked his name, and he have one favor that by next time I will play back a wonderful shot again. The other one was perfectly safe as you can see, and Sekou have been the best player so far for Faraba in this first half. And maybe just remind me, the first encounter they had also, he was one of the best players for Faraba. In fact, he was the man of the match on that team. So he have always been that outstanding player so far this season for Faraba Kairaba. So I'm not surprised seeing it doing the wonders here and there.
Exactly, Imam Demba. Not my words, but words of Demba. He said Bonto need to up their game, or else they'll be going home with the consolation prize of runners-up. But the game is still very young, and Faraba Kairaba takes in a long throw, still enjoying possession. Faraba Kairaba, the tussle there, and free kick to Faraba Kairaba after their attacker was brought to the ground, and Sekou Jaju, the goal scorer, is the man behind the ball, and he will deliver. Let's see what it will yield for Faraba Kairaba Kairaba, who currently occupies the driving seat. But Seku is being joined by Keba Damfa. Keba Damfa leads the duties for Seku Jaju. And earlier on, Seku now leads the duties for Keba Damfa. Keba Damfa, knowing Seku is the tallest player in the Faraba Kairaba setup, and they will want to capitalize on his aerial advantage. Raymond Isaac Ju, who is also the tallest player in the Ponto setup, heads, and he clears his line. The chase in the park will continue. Lamin Bojang for his side. Lamin Bojang. Bojang there. He goes to the ground. He goes to the ground, but the referee is not interested. Play will continue. Play will continue, and it is a throw-in to be quickly taken by Barry. Barry there for his side. A long one headed away. Sidi Gassama. Let's see. Play continues, but it is a goal kick. Bonto continues to knock at the doors, but they are yet to be answered. The footballing gods are yet to answer the prayers of the faithfuls of Bonto. It is a goal kick to Faraba Kairaba, and the netminder will launch an attack. Netminder for Faraba there as he prepares to launch an attack for his side. He sends in a long one. Seku Jaju goes into the air. Sana Kante. Sana connects to Sadibu Jame. Sadibu to Raymond. Raymond to Nicodemus. The most senior player in the Bonto setup, who connects to Barry on the far left side. Barry there to Raymond Isaac Juf. Raymond goes to the ground and he wins a free kick to Bonto United. With time ticking fast, 21 minutes played. It is Faraba Kairaba coming into this tie as underdogs who currently occupy the driving seat. Nicodemus Silva, who also doubles as the team captain for his side, sends in a long one, and they try to connect, but an alerted Faraba defense clears their line. Seku Jaju. Jaju there, he connects to the number 11, poorly taken, and it was a heavy touch, and it is another throw into Bonto United. Bonto United there, Sylvester Demba, Sylvester Ibrahima loses Kipli, and it is Faraba who regains possession. Faraba regains possession now to Bonto and Raymond Isaac Juve. Let's see, Raymond Isaac, tall, lanky, very diminutive. He sends in a powerful one, but it couldn't trouble netminder Siaka Sise. Siaka Sise for his side. Siaka sends in a long one in the middle of the park. Goal scorer Seku Jaju goes into the air and he wins. Sana Kante. Sana, the tussle will continue. Attacker again, centre back. Sana clears with his left foot, and a very energetic Seku Jaju. Let's see what can Jaju do. He tries to dribble past his marker, but an alerted City clears the lines. Useful job earlier on, some technical issues, and we are back as everybody is getting the ball-to-ball commentary courtesy of us here, and it is still Faraba who tries to protect their slender lead against Bonto United. 23 minutes on the clock, though unofficial as we are not timekeepers.
Of course, I think going for improve significantly compared to the first half of the quarter. I think it's exactly what we want to see. We don't want to see. I mean, one side of the
Your name again? Your name?
And we want to see an every so that's still good for. I mean, I think even a minute in a football game can change everything. So I want to play
Exactly. Useful job. A player goes to the ground. A Faraba Kairaba player goes to the ground, and an opportunity for one of the Faraba attackers to have a word with one of the tacticians. But among the ball-to-ball commentators, we have Lamin Jiba, who traveled all the way from Serekunda East all the way to Gloro to be part of this historic evening. Lamin, it has been a very cagey affair between these two sides, knowing what is at stake. That is the battle for supremacy, and it is Faraba Kairaba who currently have their noses in front after Seku Jaju's thunderous shot. And what has been your take so far so good?
Thank you very much. Ben, it's actually good to be back here to field. When I was a bit late, I thought I was going to play at the I had to call to play here and well, it's a very good target program here to do this full time of this particular game. Really giving a nightmare to this corner side. Really more practical work for the trip, and apparently that is going to pay off in the 70 minutes.
Exactly, Lamin Jiba will say a big sorry after you were stranded at Mandinaba. Yes, it was earlier communicated that this final would take place at Mandinaba, but unforeseen circumstance happened. There was a funeral in Mandinaba, and the Gloro Sports Committee swiftly come to the rescue. A chance there, but no goal yet for Bonto, as the goalkeeper is equal to the task and he wins a foul for his side. And like I said, after the funeral, the Gloro Sports Committee acted swiftly to come to the rescue of the sports committee, and they made this ground available for this much anticipated final. And like you said, it has been a very competitive game with few goal scoring chances, though Faraba having their noses in front after that strike from Seku Jaju, play temporarily brought to a halt as Siaka Sise continues to nurse an injury. On a sunny Saturday evening, February 14th, 2026 at the Gloro Football Grounds. It is the 7th edition of the Kombo East knockout final, named after the late Kanyi, whose family we have in attendance watching this game, bankrolled by one-time football supremo Sidi MB Kinte, who has invested heavily in this beautiful game, and his footprints are palpable in the length and breadth of this country. And Jiba, the winners of today's tie, will be patiently waiting for probably the biggest footballing story of this year. That is the Senior Lions of Kombo East in their maiden campaign made it to the league final. And standing their way is Kaputa Tumbum, a familiar opponent who they earlier played against, and it ended in a barren draw. So the biggest footballing story of the nation at large this year is the Senior Lions of Kombo East, who made it to the league final, and the winner of this tie will be definitely facing off with them to kickstart next season's campaign. Fakeba Kante, the sentinel one, and Faraba clears their line. Sylvester Demba. Let's see what Ibrahima can do. The ball He sends in a powerful one, and netminder Siaka Sisewo, it was an easy catch, and he will now launch an attack. Half an hour played, it is still Faraba Kairaba occupying the driving seat. Sidi Gassama loses, and Faraba regains possession. They clear their line. Sylvester is called to action. Sekou Jaju, tall lanky, he connects. Faraba Kairaba will now launch another attack, and the number 10 for his side. What can he do? He connects to the left attacking fullback. Nicodemus Silva clears his line, and it is another throw-in to Faraba Kairaba. Over half an hour played, Demba Bojang, it is still Bonto chasing shadows.
There is much work to be done by Bonto still, because they are still behind and they need that goal to restore parity in this game. But it looks unsafe for them, because Faraba are very, very ready for this game. Looking at their attack, whenever they hold the ball, especially Sekou Jaju, the goal scorer, it tells you something that these people are ready to play on their first ever trophy in the history of Commonwealth football. So of course, it's an open play for now, as alluded earlier on by Yusuf. In the first 5-6 minutes, it was one-way traffic for Faraba Kairaba, which led them to that deserving goal. But moments later, we see Bonto finding intensity in the game and pushing on Faraba to do some defensive duty. So of course, going into the end of the first half, we expect to see that pressing from Bonto. But Faraba are restored and equal to the task.
Thank you very much, Demba Bojang. Like you said, Bonto started with the back foot. Against them, and Raymond Isaac Diouf restores parity. Raymond Isaac Diouf restores parity. And it is 1-1 at the Cloro football grounds. A corner kick well taken, and the scramble in the knee area. The Faraba defense did not clear their lines, and they were made to pay. And Mamdemba, Yusufa Job, Lamin Jiba. Guess what? A coincidence. The tallest players on both sides mark their names on the score sheet. Sekou Jaju for Faraba Kairaba and Raymond Isaac Diouf for Bonto. It is the tall lanky players on both sides. Sekou Jaju strike first in the 7th minute, and Raymond Isaac Diouf responded in the 32nd minute to restore parity and level the score. It is 1-1 for now at the Cloro football grounds, with time ticking towards lemon time. Faraba's number 6 sends in a long one. Raymond Isaac Diouf is called to action. Let's see Zakaria Njai. Foul says central referee Modu Baji, who has been very much exceptional in this mouth-watering encounter. Few meters away from action, spotted a foul against Zakaria Njai, Bonto United's attacker. And the centre back will send in a long one. Sadibu Jame. Sadibu earlier this season at the Faraba Kairaba football grounds was crowned a Super Cup champion in the eyes of the Faraba Kairaba faithfuls. When he played for Bokasa or City Star, I can't remember the team, but Sadibu was a champion, a Super Cup champion in Faraba, and he's playing against familiar names. Sadibu Jame heavily involved for Bonto United. Sadibu Jame. Jame. He sends in a long one. He tries to connect to the goal scorer, tall lanky Raymond Isaac Diouf. Play will continue there. They clear their line. The chase will continue. Worry for his side. Worry for Bonto. Worrying there. The tussle there to Nicodemus Silva, who is probably playing the last game of his career in Bonto. As we all know, he has his service snapped by 1st Division tier Bombarda. He's now in the ranks and books of Bombarda United, and it has been 4 consecutive starts for the young centre-back, making headline for the right reason. Play will continue, and it is a foul spotted by 4th official, who is not far from the action. And Farabas Ibrahim Sanyang, who takes 3 steps. He now comes. Sanyang delivers. He sends in a long one. Nicodemus Silva goes into the air. Sana Kante there. The tussle there. Number 20 for his side. What can he do? He connects to the far right side. And the Morodin fullback sends in a long one. Let's see. Faraba continues to knock at the doors. Headed away by an alerted defense. And Lamin Bojang wins a foul in the half of Bonto. And 36 minutes played. It is still 1-1 if you are just joining in. Bonto United dressed in their all red are attacking from left to right from the VIP section, whilst their opponents on the day, Faraba Kairaba, dressed in their yellow shirts with their blue shirts, are attacking from right to left from the commentary side. Sadibu Jame, let's see what can he do. Ibrahima is called to action. Jame, and he wins a throw-in. Jame there for his side, and he leaves it for another Jame brother, Zakaria Njai, who has been very much silent at the Cloro football grounds. Sadibu Jame, very lively on the right side of defense for Bonto. He tries to connect. Faraba regains possession. He goes to the ground. Zakaria Njai. Sidi Gassama will chase. Defender against attacker. Bari there, he loses cheaply, and Faraba will launch another attack, but the ball eludes, and it is another throw-in to the benefit of Bonto, who started the game from the back foot, but we have seen them improve, and they pile pressure, and they were able to restore parity, courtesy of Raymond Isaac Diouf, who is playing in the middle of the park, Demba Boja.
Thank you so much. The clock is winding down here before stop, and let's not forget it's Valentine's Day, and Bonto are putting on red. You know what it means? It's 14th February 2025. I don't know who will have the best Valentine between Bonto and Faraba Kairaba, but Bonto looks ready for it because they are in red. Notwithstanding, Sebu Judge, as alluded on earlier by them, was the goal scorer for Faraba Kairaba. Minutes later, Raymond Isaac Diouf equalized for Bonto, and the game is still 1-1. Well, then the first half seems to be very interesting, and I want to believe the second half will be much more interesting. Looking at this two sides, they all looking to get the second goal, and it might be the decider for either side. Opportunity for Lamin Bojang. But can you get positive? Goalie executed. Lamin putting that right pass, and he missed a glorious opportunity that could have caused trouble for Faraba Kairaba. A wrestling Faraba Kairaba player there from the far side, number 7. Demba Kambai. throwing for Faraba. Quick one. Player drop there and the referee says I would interested. Goal kick for Kombo. Then
Yes.
already.
Thank you very much, Temba Bojang. With time ticking towards lemon time, a quick look at the dignitaries who made it to this very important final. We have Lamin Singate. Lamin Singate, Faraba Kairaba Bon, deputizing for the chairman Birkama Area Council. We have Albert Silva, former district chairperson. We have Umar Ba, former Kida Board chairperson. Mr. Dembo Kuyate, also former Kida Board chairperson. Mr. Paul Mendy, former player of Bonto and one time with the ranks of Gamtel, currently based in Germany. Here with a community on a sports development project in his native district, Patrick Mendy and Ibrahim Mendy. Also we have Francis Njai, former head coach of Bonto. We have in attendance the family of the late Kanyi. We have his son Abdul Salam Kanyi with his mom Aisatu Kanyi, Ajaratu Kanyi, Lamin Kanyi, and we also want to acknowledge the presence of the commander from the Kafuta Tumbu military post, Lieutenant Suleiman Senghor. Okay. Captain Sol Senghor. Okay. Omar Ba, Program Officer, National Youth Council. With that, we bring the ball-to-ball commentary to a premature end for the first period, and the DJ will entertain in the meantime as both sides head into the break on tie. It is a 1-all draw at halftime between these two giants. Okay.
2 fan stops from each of the teams to come on board. Alright, can we have the 2 fans club from each of the teams quickly? And the 2 teams should be we are not going for a replay final, so this final will be completed today. So we would like to welcome the Senior Players Association, their chairman, Mr. Al-Husseini Baji, Sanajallo, Nesta, and the head coach, Boo, and the entire team. Thank you for coming. We are always happy to see you. We want to take this opportunity to thank the Brikama Area Council under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Yankuba Dabo. They presented $25,000 into the district sports committee. Can we give them a round of applause? We want to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Yankuba Dabo and the entire team, the Kama Area Council. Special thanks to Honorable Lamin Diba and Honorable Sirifo Sinade, the PRO, for the contribution to the district sports committee. We are indeed grateful to the Kama Area Council. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. We are grateful. The 2 teams are now walking from the dressing room to the VIP setup where the official opening ceremony will take place. The usual handshakes will take place, and then the DJ can prepare the national anthem for us. So the official kickoff will be taken immediately. But before the kickoff, we will give Mr. Amarba will say a few words about the late Kanyi's achievement. So we will welcome Mr. Amarba to, within the space of 3 or 4 minutes, to say a few things about the achievements of the man who has contributed immensely to the development of our district, most especially to the young people. Amar, you welcome.
Abargawate Abdullah, for that I think there is, can speak in Mandinka for the benefit of everyone. Kaya Punyami, tournament tola the late Kanyi, 2 things very important with regards to the formation of this alliance. Behind the model example, football Kombo is this is sports committee. Alatamura is because of him and the former Kanyi Federation. The Kabul CCF.
Balda.
Kanyiba was working with CCF in 2004-2005. What time was after Kombo shootout development?
Balda.
Lola. Kabila Lola. Tara CCF meet. What time was the office of the room?
Boy, Ajibe. Tijan be jibe kanet.
Mamadou Diallo was the federation manager by then. But Kanyiba be do for CCF then. Kabri woke up Mamadou Diallo Kanyiba le pula adin kondi kelo do go je kaje ko ikafo patelo no ko bolita. Ala kala ko mota ko la bi na ba. Because they had be Kabri 2004 kana 2005. I know who the Kajako Koninkel never do sort of CCF for a Fanara, who can sort of a empowerment forum. What I was annual youth empowerment forum. One of the Koninkel Kafuli, Pula killing, Lobu killing, Pula Kacha, Kajako, Koninkel, Konabira, and the problem and the solution of Sotomayami. Movado, Najako Sai, Kombo is for another Fanale Sotora. Football over time of the player. Saturday, football play, but this is football of the play. Nina, youth committee for a Nikela committee, we are local. This is coordinator. So, Kanibala Katoya Ajako, CCM at Demaro, Kombo is for us also. So, in 2005, we come for Nada, a sort of Wapono, Kapomi, Kombo is Children Development Association. What 2005? Kombo is Children Development Association, Najako, for Nikel Million Kamamo football of Fanala. Najako is a Kulumara football of Fanala. Not a district sports committee, London, Olo, Marta football, Olo Piaco, but football play a Wofanala Matawola. Not a district youth committee for London, not the children's committee for London, not the Gas Assembly London. Obeketa in 2005, 2006. In 2009, 2008, Kombo is so what kamara the mobe dawda na duwa kaji bae fo ala sa la jam sone fo ala sa ala jara kan tenwa mobe ni yalogo mobe la nyanta okera so what kamara mbara family tandula mbara family jaya e kata ko min beke e samaro min beke sa jol min tambira lo kaje ko mara ko
Can we have the dignitaries to shake hands with the players? We want the entire members of the dignitaries. Honorable Lamin Diba, Bajaha, and Husseini Baji, the Senior Players Association, the entire team, we need you on board. Mr. Dembo Kuyate, Omar Ba, and Paul Mendy, the PRO, Koloro Tunjina Sports Committee, Momodu Jalo, Farawan Kairaba, the family of Landin Sanyang, we need all of you on board. Can we have everybody? Patrick, you're welcome. Bajaha, you're all welcome. Mr. Jalo Sana, you're all welcome. The family of the late Kanyi will take the lead. Mr. Albert Silva, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have Mr. Abdul Salam, the son of the late Kanyi. Now, can we have quickly have the dignitaries to shake hands with the players? The DJ can prepare the national anthem. Then a minute of silence will observed for the late Kanyi before the start of the second half. Special thanks to the dignitaries for gracing this occasion. We have the family of the late Kanyi, the wife and the son and the family are here. Nicodemus Silva is leading the dignitaries. Possibly this will be a farewell game for Nicodemus. We don't want to see him playing in Kombo East anymore, as he finally signed a 2-year deal with a first division side, Gombada, and other second division players playing for Balosar. We want to see them having their final season for Kombo East District Tournament. So we are wishing them all the very best of luck, and we wish others to make their ways into the first and second tier of Gambian football come next season. And now we will be having a national anthem from the DJ. Can we all be on our feet to observe the national anthem? A minute silence will observe immediately before the official start of the second half. A minute, well, can we observe the national anthem? DJ, if you are set, we are waiting you now. Thank you very much, DJ. Now, Abdul Salam Kanyi, the son of the late Kanyi, will take the official kickoff as far as this final is concerned. Thank you. Congratulations to all the dignitaries. Abdul Salam will be taking the kickoff. Thank you very much, Salam. Now we will be observing a minute of silence for the late Kanyi. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Then from there, the start of the second half will take place. Special thanks to all the dignitaries and everyone who came to grace this important occasion. Then last to remind you that Brikama Area Council supported the District Sports Committee a check of $25,000 each. And we are very much grateful to the Honorable Chairman. Well, a minute of silence.
Nyimpan upload. Dekho. All right, may his soul rest in perfect peace. We will hand over the mic to Ben and the team.
Thank you very much. We now commence the second period of this much anticipated knockout final between two heavyweights in Bonto, and a player goes into the air and the referee goes into his pocket, and it will be the first yellow card goes to a Faraba Kairaba player. Referee Modu Baji, who has been very much patient in the first period, dips into his pocket, and it is yellow card to a Faraba Kairaba player after Al Ghazim Bari receive a heavy tackle from his opponent, and he is currently nursing an injury. The second period commences, and in under a minute, a Faraba Kairaba player was on the receiving end, as it was yellow card. Sana Kante for his side, that is Bonto. Talking about the dignitaries that journey to the Coloro football grounds, we have Sanamane, representative of the sponsor, that is CDMB Kinte. Sanamane, we will acknowledge your presence. Sana delivers his sense in a powerful one. He couldn't trouble the netminder as the ball skies over the bar, and it is a goal kick to Faraba Kairaba. In our midst we have Madam Sally Jaju, a media doyen, Lamin Singate, deputizing for the Brikama Area Council Chairman, Yankuba Dabo, the council that generously donated 25,000 towards this cause. We have Albert Silva, former district chairman, Dembo Kuyate, former Kida Board chairperson, Umar Ba, program officer, National Youth Council, Paul Mendy, formerly of Bonto and Kamtel. We have Patrick Mendy, Ibrahima Mendy, Francis Njai, former head coach of Bonto United. We have the family of the late Kanyi. We have Abdusalam Kanyi, Aisatu Kanyi, Lamin Kanyi, Ajaratu Kanyi. We have Lieutenant Saul Senghor, Commanding Officer, Kafuta Tumbung Military Post. We have Omar Bunture, Head Coach, Senior Lions, better known as the Old Hands, who later, after Ramadan, will be on the touchline as he guided his side to their maiden league final. Lamin Giba Ward, Councilor Pirang Ward, Bakari Jalang Bojang, Head Coach, Balosar, the only second tier or divisional team in the entire
Kombo East. Al-Husseini Baji alias Kabute, Modu Jallo, Chairperson, Faraba Kairaba, Sports Committee Chairperson, Keba Bajaha and Sons Limited, Bakari Kante, Team Manager Bonto, Sangmari Korea, formerly of Bonto United, Ras Demba, formerly of Bonto United. Back to the field of play. Lamin Bojang clears his lines as Bonto will attack on the right side and they win a throw-in just 2 meters away from their fans club. The fans club cheering their respective sides as they continue. Sidi Kasama for his side. Ibrahim sends a powerful one, but he couldn't trouble. The chase will continue. Sanakante, he clears his line, and the ball accidentally touched one of the fans club of Faraba Kairaba. A heavy one there. Referee Buba, referee Modu Baji rather. Modu B Baji calls the Red Cross, and they responded swiftly. It is a throw-in. 5 minutes played in the second period. It is 1-1, and like earlier alluded, there must be a winner. It is either in regulation time or via the lottery, that is the post-match penalty shootouts. They will continue. The number 12 is sensing a powerful one, and inches. It missed the target, and it is a goal kick. It is a goal kick to Bonto. Substitution coming. Number 13 for his side. Faraba Kairaba will effect a change. Yankuba Jassi. Yankuba Jassi. Yankuba Jassi. Yaya Tamba. Yaya Tamba already make way for Yankuba Jassi. A tactical tweak from the head coach of Faraba Kairaba. Fakeba there to Al-Husseini. Al-Husseini goes to the ground after a heavy touch from Sekou Jaju. Sekou Jaju, the tall, lanky, combative midfielder, who gave an early lead to his side, only to be pegged back by his opposite number, that is the tallest player on the Bonto side, Raymond Isaac Jew. Nicodemus is sensing Faraba regains possession. Pressure there, but they clear their line. It's not well dealt. Zakaria Njai. Zakaria Njai. He tries to dribble past two markers. Sadibu Jame. And it is handball, says referee Modu B Baji. 7 minutes played in the second period. It is still 1-1. Remember jump, a KG first half that saw 2 lightning goals produced. Bonto on the back foot as they conceded the 7th minute, and we saw them pile pressure and reacted in the 32nd minute to strike courtesy of Raymond Isaac Jew. A corner kick to Faraba Demboboja.
Well, thank you so much, Ben. I want to say it will be a very interesting second half, just like we witnessed in the first half. 2 brilliant goals from the 2 lanky players from either sides, Jaju and Jew. But of course, I mean, as communicated by the committee, they are not going or coming to this panel
before the break, and we have seen a few goal scoring chances. What has been your take so far, Yusuf?
Look, guys, you are agreeing with someone who said Faraba have won the titles before. They might have, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not too aware of. I am aware they've been in finals. They've been in finals. Okay, alright. So somebody said they've only played one time. So, I mean, you remember all that and how they've been, struggling with this. Playing their second finals is almost 13 days later. That is no small thing. You never got there and you subject to opportunity. Because only God knows when you will appear again. Imagine waiting for 13 years before playing the final. That is no small thing. But again, like I said earlier, we are playing with a team. Recently seen them in several finals. And like you said, they've won everything. They've won everything. They've won the league, the Super Cup. So you don't tell a community like that how do you because even if they concede, but they have players in this play currently, one on the pitch and on the bench, and of course even in the coaching staff who have won this tournament several. So I mean it's going to be difficult, but I think like I said there's so much more to play for. The last players who went to find out the Faraba, that's what some of them are. I mean, I don't know some of them have not been seen recently. So, God knows what might be going on in the head of the Faraba, the players, the coaches, and even the fans. I mean, even some of us who have not communities that have not, won the competition for a while. But, I mean, I go home and I tell myself, what is wrong with these people? Why are you not playing in the past? And it's not even things that are like that. So, our community has been for 13 years now. 40 years.
Exactly, Yusufa Job, not my words. Faraba are into their second appearance in the final. In the first final, they lost to neighbors Piram, and this is their second final. But could they be Kafuta? We saw Kafuta play 2 finals and they lost all. The last one they came very close, only for Ibrahim Anyasi, who turned from a hero to a villain to deny Kafuta their maiden title. And Faraba also will continue the chase as they want to lay their hands on the coveted prize. And like you said, Kombo is a team that won all, that is competed in Kombo East. You don't tell them how to win titles. They know the formula to win titles. They won the league, they won the Super Cup, and they won the knockout. And just barely under a year ago, that is last season, they played another final and lost via the post-match penalty shootouts to their western neighbors. So Bonto, I know they have the formula to win trophies. They are not strangers when it comes to winning trophies. And I guess probably it is maybe Faraba, Kairaba, Kafuta, Mandinaba, and the list goes on, who have a problem when it comes to winning trophies. Words of Yusufa Job and not my words. Yes, we'll go back to the pitch. 13 minutes played. It is play temporarily brought to a halt after Lamin Bojang of Bonto was fouled and he is currently nursing an injury. 35 yards from the goal mouth. It is a free kick to Bonto, who already have 4 players behind the ball. And let's see what the free kick will yield for Bonto United. The ball in the hands of Sanakante, who has been executing set pieces duties. Will he deliver this one? The Bonto faithfuls wait hopefully to see if the tie could end in regulation time. But time ticking fast, and I guess both tacticians must have prepared themselves during the course of this final, and they must have trained for the post-match penalty shootouts in the eventuality of a draw, a post-match penalty shootout. Yes, we'll want to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Bakari Kante, who doubles as the team manager of Bonto United. His beloved Bonto United are playing under his watchful eyes. Raymond Isaac, poorly executed, and it just struck the wall. Raymond there, he continues the chase. Play will continue, and it is a foul, says referee Modubaji. Bonto on the other side have lined up two substitutes, Lamin Samate and Sankun Jame will be introduced. Fresh legs will be introduced as Al Qasim Bari will be one of the players and Sidi Gassama will be making way for Lamin Samate and Sankun Jame respectively. Lamin Samate alias Forrest is thrown into the fray as it is a defensive and attacking substitution from head coach Umar Korea of Bonto United. Faraba Kairaba sends in a long one, the aerial duel won by Sylvester Demba. Shot Sylvester, but he is a player that continues to win aerial duels. Faraba clears their line. Raymond Isaac Juve to the tall lanky Sekou Jaju, who would have been a hero if his side could have maintained that early lead. Foul, says referee Modubaji, and to the benefit of Faraba Kairaba. Bonto United playing on a very familiar hunting ground. This is a ground where they have won a few trophies, including the Cloro annual Nawetan, so they are very much more familiar opposed to their opponents. But Faraba will launch an attack, he loses cheaply, Bonto clears their line, Lamin Samate is called to action, tall lanky Jaju loses cheaply, Sylvester connects to the new entrance, Lamin Samate, beautiful skill, he tries to connect Zakaria, the centre back clears his line, and a bicycle kick, Sana Kante goes into the air, Sylvester connects to teammate Raymond Isaac Juve to Sadibu Jame there, Sylvester chases but loses, and it is the Faraba number 3 who clears his line. Sana goes into the air and he catches the player, and it is a foul, and Sana Kante will have a word with referee Modubaji. Over quarter an hour played, it is still 1-1, and if regulation time could not produce a winner, we will be going for a lottery, and that is the post-match penalty shootout.
Well, thank you so much, Ben, which I don't think either side will want to witness. That is the lottery, because that is where the surprising happen. You'll be waiting for a miracle, and if you're unfortunate, it might not come your way. So now that they have the opportunity to bank goals and avoid going to lottery, either side have the opportunity now to do so. And of course, both teams have effected some changes, 2 from Bonto and 1 from Faraba Kairaba, all in search for a second goal. Then who will get the second goal is the question, but of course both teams are attacking and playing very brilliant football. I am very optimistic that audience are very impressed with what they have seen so far. This is what Kombo is known for, and I'm so coming into the league final where all stars are the finalists. Come that day, they'll be much impressed with what will be seen in that final two. But of course, I'm very impressed with what I've seen, and I'm expecting probably the game might not reach to a lottery. That is a probability though, but anything is possible, and the committee have made it clear to the teams that in case you fail to, either side fail to win, we have to finish this game for the post-match penalty shootout.
Thank you very much, you heard him loud and clear. If regulation time could not produce a winner, we'll head to the post-match penalty shootout. And still on grassroots football, tomorrow United via the post-match penalty shootout will face off with either KWT of Cloro or Scandi the Pidang, right? Of Pidang. So a winner in that tie will solely face off with Sky Power. And this is an initiative bankrolled by Paul Mendy, who is among the dignitaries, as he traveled all the way from Germany only to come and support grassroots football. And we saw him earlier this evening donated a football to the sports committee of Kombo East. Bondo launch an attack, Zakaria Njai, but the centre back on alert, headed away, new entrance, and he has been a leader in the back of 20 minutes played. It is still 1-1 with both sides trying to find a late winner, but we have probably 20 plus a few additional minutes before one of these sides could produce a late winner, if not the post-match penalty shootout. Both tacticians patrolling their technical area. Omar Korea of Bonto, seen dressed in the newly and just crowned champions of the continent, Senegal. Is it a trick from Coach Pap Chow, who is currently ruling the continent, whilst his opposite on the other side is wearing the Gambia's replica jersey, and he's holding his waist. Both coaches demanding more from their players. Goal kick, poorly executed, Lamin Bojang, and the netminder Siaka Cisse. Siaka Cisse will now launch an attack for his side. Omar Korea having a word with the fourth official, Faraba Kairaba. An attack there, new entrance Sankun Jame, Sankun loses, and it is a foul, a clumsy tackle from Sankun Jame, who was introduced to replace Al-Ghazim Bari. A free kick 35 yards from the goal mouth. Faraba Kairaba, what can it yield? Faraba Kairaba, who are on a mission. Faraba Kairaba, who are on a mission as they want to lay their hands on their maiden title. Will it be trophy number 1 for Faraba, or will it be trophy number 4 for Bonto? But to find an answer in under 20 minutes, we might surely get an answer to that puzzle. Among a host of dignitaries, we still have Madam Husseinu Kanyi, Madam Binta Kanyi, Al Husseini Baji, Omar Bun Ture, Nesta Bari, Sana Jallo, Amadou Kante, Bakari Kante, quickly taking Sekou Jaju again, and Keba Kante was equal to the task. A soft one from Sekou Jaju, but an alerted Keba Kante clears it, and it is a corner kick to the benefit of Faraba Kairaba. Time ticking fast against the two sides. 23 minutes on the clock. Faraba Kairaba, a corner kick. Here he comes. He delivers, sends in a low one. Lemon Isaac Diouf, only take it. But Keba Kante was equal to the task, and he sends in a long one. Ibrahim Asane goes into the air. What can they do? The goalkeeper is there to the rescue of his side, Siaka Cisse, and he connects to new entrance. The new entrance there, he sends in a powerful one. Nicodemo Silva wins the aerial duel. Sana, Faraba knocking doors. Nicodemos clears his line, and it is still Faraba Kairaba, the number 3 for his side. He sends in a powerful one, headed away. Another chance there, but it skies over the bar to the delight of the Faraba faithful. pile pressure. The number 8 there, he commits a foul, and a bunch of player goes to the ground, nursing an injury. Play temporarily brought to a halt. Demba Bojan 25 minutes on the clock, with barely quarter an hour to go with additional time. With both sides, we can see lining up some fresh legs.
Well, time not on their side at all. That is Faraba, Kairaba, and Monto. The clock is winding down quickly. And of course, a lottery is something that can disappoint you sometimes. As we have just witnessed it, it just concluded having a couple of nations. So many post-match penalties throughout, and sometimes the favorite teams that you think, might be the winners, were eventually on the losing side. So of course, both teams trying to employ anything possible here to give them the win. The game looks very intense, as you can see, play on the face referee. But Faraba seems to be on the losing side, on the receiving end. And I want to see a very interesting past 50 minutes.
Faraba faithfuls venting their frustration, and we could see some missiles thrown into the field of play. Missiles thrown into the field of play. Missiles continue to come in their numbers, coming from the Faraba Kairaba end. Play temporarily brought to a halt. The Faraba faithfuls are at least satisfied with some of the officiating from referee Modu Baji, and Modu Baji is currently having an award with 4th official Modu Lamin K. Chata. Modu Baji goes into his pocket. Modu Baji goes into his pocket. Modu B. Baji. Modu B. Baji goes into his pocket. And Modu B. Baji goes into his pocket but rescinds his decision. Play will resume momentarily. Keba Kante sensing a long one. The tussle will continue. Lamin Samate loses. Sadibu Jame, goal scorer. An attack there, the chase there. Let's see what can happen.
Number 19.
Play will continue.
Number 19.
Referee is not interested. Missiles continue to come. Missiles continue to come. Come in the way of Faraba Kairaba. Unsporting behavior come in the way of Faraba Kairaba. Missiles coming from the Faraba Kairaba fans.
The game is still in the balance.
Yes.
Any side can win this game.
Exactly.
Control their emotions.
Exactly.
But when missiles in the pitch, it's unsporting and unsporting.
From a sporting perspective, it is very much disappointing from the Faraba Kairaba faithfuls who continue to throw missiles. Demba Bojan, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Umar Barrow. Umar Barrow has been someone who has contributed immensely to the development of sports, not only to his native Kombo East, but we have seen him erect the best pavilions this country can boast of, namely Serekunda East, Bakau United, Bakau Football Mini Stadium rather, and 2 days ago at the annual Bakau Sports Awards ceremony, Umar's efforts were recognized. CEO of Manasi Construction, Umar Barrow. Play temporarily brought to a halt. for a young attacker, and Faraba Kairaba wins another throw-in. Another throw-in to Faraba Kairaba. The chase will continue. The number 10 for his side, he fires, and Faraba continue to knock the doors. Barely 7 minutes to play. It is still 1-1. Faraba currently enjoying more of the possession as they continue to threaten. Lamin Samate wins a throw-in for his side. Yusufa Job has been very much quiet, and I'll once again engage him. Yusufa time ticking fast with post-match penalties looming. Yusufa.
I mean, Louis, also, maybe difference that we would like to see a penalty shootout because, you know, there are moments of penalty shootout that are not football enthusiasts. You would want to witness it. But again, I know the players, the technicians, the fans from both sides who know what they're doing. You don't know the play. That, you know, in the next, or in the next 6 minutes, you have a kind, or you have a breakthrough. I mean, look, it's football. I want to believe everything is possible. You know, as some say, some possible we let somewhere, and I was like, no, you know, as football happens, you say it's all over. I said it was over. I mean, I said it to the last player. At the end of the day, I mean, I was, God knows what happened on that particular day. So since that day, I still said it's not possible. It might happen right now, but I think we still have 5 minutes to go. I think 5 minutes, you and I know I love them happen in that happens. And I want to see maybe one more moment that can put everybody on their feet. And maybe it could be a decider.
Exactly, Yusufa said, one moment that can put every football enthusiast on their feet. But it is far from over. Foul says referee Modu B. Baji, as it was a harsh lunge from Sadi Bujame, the right-sided defender of Bonto, and it is a foul to the benefit of Faraba Kairaba. Time ticking fast, under 5 minutes to play, plus additional time. The number 6 for Faraba Kairaba will deliver. On the southern eastern side, an aeroplane destined to the Banjul International Airport. Play will continue. It's beautifying the skies. Ibrahim Asane, they clear their line. Faraba Kairaba. Lamin Samate brings him down and foul to the benefit of Faraba Kairaba. Time ticking fast on Valentine's Day. Who will be winning the Valentine gift for their fans and their faithfuls? Watching in the stands is Umar Bunture, head coach of the Senior Lions, a man who defied the odds, guiding the Senior Lions to their maiden final. And standing their way is Kafuta Tumbum, and the winner in this tie will next year commence the Nawetan season, probably against.
What is the official name of it?
The Senior Lions.
Yeah. All hands, all stars.
Yes.
All names. What exactly is the name of it?
If we go to Europe, we have seen teams. We have seen teams being nicknamed. Dembakamba's participation in this game has come to an end. Words of Lamin Jiba are not my words. Dembakamba's participation in this tie comes. Okay. What a joy. What a sorrowful evening for Demba Kambai. Demba Kambai's participation in this tie comes to a premature end as two bookable offense, and he is giving his margin orders. If it was in Pirang, Demba will have to leave the entire field and he will just go home and have sour. But unfortunately, the rule does not apply in Cloro. Keba Kante, Bonto with the numerical advantage, they lined up a substitution. Substitution for Bonto Dauda Jiba. Keba's participation in this game is winding down. New entrance there for Lamin Boja. He tries to connect to Lamin Samate. Seku Jaju. Jaju the goal scorer. He wins a foul. Substitution and Keba Kante of Bonto, praying under the watchful eyes of his father Bakari Kante, who doubles as the team manager, comes to a premature end. As we all know, coaches will always count on their netminders during post-match penalty shootouts, and it's like Ibrahim Sane will be making way for Momeba alias Yoba. Yoba is thrown to the fray as Ibrahim's participation in this final comes to an end. Faraba Kairaba with the numerical disadvantage, with pressure on their side. He sends in a powerful one. Bonto with the numerical advantage. The number 3 clears. New entrance, number 19. What can he do? He connects to the tall lanky Raymond Isaac, who loses cheaply. Faraba will now have to defend with a man down. 2 additional minutes. That will be 120 seconds. 120 seconds between these two sides, with both eyes set on the coveted golden trophy and the $40,000 watches. 35,000 is the consolation prize. Faraba on a mission as they want to lay their hands on their maiden title, while for Bonto, if they win this, it will be title number 4 as the chase against the likes of Pirang, Cloro, Faraba Bantang will continue. Substitution, a triple substitution for Faraba Kairaba. Faraba Kairaba will make triple substitutions. Number 20 for Faraba Kairaba, Abdullah Jaju. Abdullah Jaju will be withdrawn, and Abu Kamara will also be withdrawn. Netminder Siaka Sise. Siaka Sise is not happy with the decision, but who is he to challenge the coaches? The coaches know better, and rather unfortunate for Siaka Sise, he could not do it the way Kepa Arrizabalaga did it when Chelsea faced off against Manchester City. Kepa was being withdrawn by Mauricio Sarri, former coach of Chelsea, and Kepa Arrizabalaga stood defiant, and it was very costly for Chelsea that evening as they lost to Manchester City in the post-match penalties. Goal scorer Seku Jaju is now introduced. Seku with his bare hands with no gloves. Seku with no gloves will now. Time ticking fast. Here goes the final whistle. And it is not yet the end of things. Post-match penalty. shootouts?
Well, I mean, this is not the first time that we've witnessed finals. These are emergency shootouts. We've been here several times, we've witnessed it, and we'll be witnessing it again. And look, it's not going to be one of course, I want to believe the coaches who are working, they've made changes. Goalkeepers, goalkeepers got started. Second goalkeeper. So, becoming a goalkeeper. So let's see what is going to happen. But then, it is so
Post-match penalty shootouts. It is what is on the menu. Yes. If the football enthusiast should ask what is on the menu, it is the post-penalty shootouts. Bonto came very short last season against their western neighbors in Cloro, whilst Faraba Kairaba, who are on a mission to win their first title in Kombo East, whilst Bonto will make it trophy number 4, a side who have won the league, the knockout and the Super Cup. And I guess they know and have a formula to win titles. But standing their way is a resolute and stubborn Faraba Kairaba, who are also on a mission, and the mission is to win their maiden title. Then we head to the post-match penalty shootouts during regulation time in the 80 minutes plus. Faraba Kairaba were the better side, so them created some few goal scoring chances, and Bonto coming from a goal down. Bonto coming into this tie, come as hot favorite, factoring they were and one will call them serial champions after winning 3 trophies against a Faraba side who before today made it to only 1 final. So, but again, the tag of favorites at times does not come into play, and we saw Faraba took an early lead. Is the post-match penalty shootout. Post-match penalty shootout, and it is Faraba Kairaba. Faraba Kairaba will start. Dauda Jiba is already between the sticks. Faraba Kairaba's number 8, Keba Dampa. Keba Dampa against Dauda Jiba. Keba Dampa against Dauda Jiba. Dauda Jiba versus Keba Dampa. Referee Modu Baji having a word with the 2 netminders. Dembabojang, we have seen a tactical change from Faraba, where Sekou Jaju, the goal scorer, was sent to deputize for the netminder, Siaka Sise, Ibrahim Sanyang. Sanyang against Dauda Jiba. Sanyang against Jiba. Here he comes. Ibrahim Sanyang. And Dauda Jiba repays. Dauda Jiba dedicates the save to a very emotional Salam Kanyi, who is under intense pressure, knowing his love for Bonto United. Lamin Samate, one of the players introduced. Lamin Samate. Here he comes. It is still advantage Faraba. Lamin Samate. Lamin Samate sends Sebujaju the wrong way. And it is 1-all after 2 strikes from both sides. He's the most experienced player. And Nicodemus, of course, yes. Lamin Samate is probably the third most senior player in the Kombo setup. And he utilized his experience and dispatched the ball into the right corner of the net. Sekou Jaju. Jaju, tall lanky, goal scorer, and a makeshift goalkeeper for his side now. Here he comes, and a beautiful Panenka, and it is advantage to Faraba Kairaba. Lamin Bojang. Lamin Bojang alias Raul. Raul wearing number 11. He is coming against Sekou Jaju. Lamin Bojang against Sekou Jaju. Let's see what he can do. Advantage Faraba, who currently have 2 in the back of their net. Will Lamin restore parity for Bonto United? Lamin holds his waist and takes a deep breath. Lamin Bojang. Here he comes. He dispatches and it is off target. Advantage Faraba Kairaba. After Lamin Bojang misses from 12 yards. Faraba Kairaba. Faraba Kairaba edging closer to the dreamland. Number 10, Lamin Seidi. Lamin Seidi. Lamin Seidi of Faraba. Here he comes. Lamin Seidi against Dauda Jiba. Lamin Faraba Kairaba edging closer to the dreamland. Here he comes, Lamin Seidi. Lamin Seidi. Oh, he gets it right, but the ball was too powerful. And it is a yellow card for Lamin Seidi. Probably it is the message from Faraba Kairaba that whenever you score, you remove the side. It is the second player doing it this evening. Probably a trick
stupid. I'm on.
Trophy number 1
Hey, Balda.
for their side.
Raymond. Okay, now. Huh?
It was a very competitive evening. During regulation time, it ends in a 1-all draw. Only for the lottery, that is the first match penalty shootout. And Faraba Kairaba are crowned champions under the watchful eyes of Lamin Sinate. Lamin Sinate deputizing for the chairman, Bikama Area Council. It is victory for Faraba Kairaba. Their first title in many years of competition for Kombo East. The senior Lions, we have one of their technicians, Nesta Bari. When Kombo East calls, we answer to the clarion call. It is another voodoo against Gonto. The Comsot against Faraba Kairaba. Gonto running, losing for the second time in a drought. It is trophy number 1 for Faraba Kairaba, who after many years searching finally laid their hands on the title. Head coach of Kombo East District, zonal team, Swan native, is also arriving and he is sitting among the guests. Thank you very much.
I guess I didn't say, name by a power button.
For wonderful
Jaju, thank you for honoring our invitation. And we are so much grateful. Can we have Faraba you need to prepare a guard of order for Bonto United, and we have been told that the cash prize is 40 and 35,000. It's 30 now. 30, okay. You know, it's 30 and 40.
70,000 will be handed over today to the winners and the runners-up.
Can we have the player of the match then, and the team can provide us the player of the match certificate? Is there?
Aliu Kebe.
The player of the match will be going to Seku Jaju of Faraba Kairaba. Can we have Mr. Keba Bayaha to present this player of the match award to him? And we will equal enough to have Mr. Keba Bayaha to present the player of the match award to Seku Jaju, a well-deserving well-fed matter.
Seku Jaju just barely 7 minutes around his name. He's thunderous strike.
DJ Kapol will be in town tonight, so from here to the party. Let's celebrate. We have the guard of honor for Bonto. Can we have the dignitary?
Kanyi.
Congratulations. First question. My name is Madasayang, head coach for Faraba. You led Faraba to their first ever title in the Kombo district tournament. I mean, it is the knockout, but tell me, how is it feeling right now? Yeah, Alhamdulillah. I feel happy to be the first coach of Faraba, to win a silver. I'm very happy, I'm very pleased. I mean, how did you do this? Because we know Faraba, since 2013, that was the last time they went to the final. After that, they've not gone to any other finals. You led them to the knockout final and you won it. As a young coach, how are you able to do that? No, it's all about the belief. It's all about what I can do. I believe in myself and I believe in my players. It's all about motivation. You need to motivate them, train them, give them your tactics. That's the only way you can win as a team. You brought in a midfielder who's got really goal, didn't make the shootouts, and you don't even do a goalkeeper. What were you thinking during that moment? This is